Hey everybody, it's Camo Dave here. It is the 12th of May 2021. Doing a short one here. You know, here on the bottom of YouTube, the nomads, dogs, cats, their pets are a very big thing. You know, you bond with your pet and it becomes a traveler with you on the road. And we've seen that so many times. A traveler with you on the road or in life, you know. And they become a true member of the family, your companion, your friend. And we have seen so many times where a nomad's pet dog, usually a dog, sometimes a cat, passes away, and they're just heartbroken, and totally heartbroken. Look at Living Free Mike. I mean, lost sober back in February, took his channel, pretty much took this channel down, and hasn't been seen on YouTube since. Going on 3+ months now. You know, it can be really hard. It is hard. I've had 3 dogs as a kid. 2 of them died of old age. 1 of them got hit by a car, and it was always really hard. This is Champ. Now, we don't talk much about Champ. Champ is my Doxinator's dog. He has 2 dogs, Champ and Jilly. Champ is a Jack Russell Terrier. I don't know exactly his age. I think Doxy's told me, but he's somewhere in his mid-teens. He's an old dog. And then he has Jilly the pit. Jilly's not a pit bull. Jilly is a lovable French bulldog, okay? Jilly is the one that we show a lot because Jilly is really animated and she loves people and she's always running around chasing you, and she's younger, quite a bit younger. But Champ was older and he was kind of, you know, standoffish and he barked a lot. He was a friendly dog, but he didn't always warm up to you really quickly. And you know, he would have this habit of standing right behind you, and you'd accidentally step back and not see him, and then he'd go after your boot or something, you know. He was an old, persnickety, kind of grumpy dog at times, but he had some health issues, and he probably wasn't feeling well a lot of the time, but he is a nice dog. And sometimes he'd just come right up to you and just stare at you. He loved those piercing black eyes. He'd just sit there and stare at you. And then you'd come up and pet him, and he'd warm up to you really quick. And then, you know, he would scratch at the door to go out, and then you'd open the door, and he'd just kind of stand there. He wouldn't come out. You know, you'd have to, like, coax him. Come on, Cheppy Poo, come on, you can come out. And about the 3rd time you opened the door, he'd finally come out. And you know, once he warmed up to you, he really loved you a lot. And so he was a nice dog. But he was a much lower key dog than Jilly, so we always featured Jilly in the videos. You know, Champ would always be kind of in the background barking, but we really loved Champ. Anyway, yesterday it just got too bad for Champ. Champ's back legs went completely out. He couldn't walk anymore. He could walk, but he was kind of like dragging his back legs behind him with the front legs. He couldn't sit. He couldn't lay down anymore. In order to lay down, he actually had to fall. You know, literally, that was the way he could lay down. He couldn't bend his legs to lay down or sit anymore. He just had to fall down. He was in pain. He was incontinent. And Doxy finally took him to Doxy had been taking him to the vet many times for updates. And the vet would say, look, you know, he is going downhill. He's an old dog. He's got a lot of issues. He had some heart issues too. And eventually, it just got to the point where Champ just couldn't, you know, he would just literally you could tell Champ was just miserable all the time. So Doxy had, the vet took care of things, let's just say that, and Champ passed on to doggy heaven yesterday. So all our condolences to Champ's family, the Doxinator, his lovely wife Sue, and to Jilly. Jilly will miss her canine companion for sure. Doxy took the whole family over to the vet's office yesterday to say goodbye to Champ. Even Jilly went. And, you know, they say that's a good thing because dogs can sense what's going on, and it just gives them a more, you know, the companion dog will know a little more about what's happening if it's right there to witness what's going on. So, anyway, Champy Poo, what a wonderful dog. It was definitely, you know, Doxinator's companion, Craig's companion for many, many years. And Craig is obviously in a world of hurt today. And all our condolences and best wishes to Craig and his family on the loss of a dear, wonderful pet, Champ. the Jack Russell Terrier. Rest in peace, Champy Poo. What? No, I'm not going to check out his channel. No, I'm not doing that.